battle as much be about his personal standing as a local member, an assiduous, hard-working local member over a long period of time.
Arthur, that you'd regard those numbers in Page as pretty promising?
Well, yeah, it's looking good. But what I find interesting tonight is that they're early figures, but they do bounce between different seats. So it's seats that I wouldn't have normally counted in as being in, other seats you'd expect to be treated. Yeah, that's right. And in Tassie, the only thing I'll say about the seat of Lions is that Eric Hutchinson's been running for 2 elections, and 5 years he's basically been on the trail. So he's developed a lot of local profile, and the government down there is on the nose, and I think those sorts of factors may play into the results in Tassie more generally.
Tassie, an incumbent state government over a period of years and coming off a high vote. So I think the question in Tassie will be how many do we lose? That's the question in Tassie.
Okay. Now, of course, one of the high-profile candidates at this election, and dare I say it, a surprise high-profile candidate, was Peter Beattie in Queensland, the former Premier, who was a very successful populist Premier for a long time, went into retirement and came back, you'd have to say, in spectacular style and with very significant expectation by Kevin Rudd and others, and the story may well turn out to be different. Annabel?
Yes, Peter Beattie's joining us now from his temporary home in Ford, which we might call the Beattie Ford Centre. Welcome, Peter.
Annabel, thank you. Good to talk to you.
Now, it's a very, very long time in your career since you've contested a seat and lost, but the swing seems to be on and you're trying to win an LNP seat, so it's not looking great, I think it's fair to say.
That's probably an understatement. I would put it in the political category of bloody difficult, which is a political term, as you know. Look, the reality is that we'll have to wait until we see the figures, Annabel. I don't have any yet. But look, I expect this to be very difficult. We've worked hard. I've had a great local team here. I came back for the right reasons because I felt I could make a difference. And when I spoke to Kevin, it was suggested that I could help lift the Labor vote, and that was important, not just in terms of Queensland, but what we could contribute here in Ford. Whether that happens or not remains to be seen. I don't have any regrets, and I did it for the right reasons. Whether I win or lose, that's the will of the people. I believe in democracy, and if that's their decision, then I accept it unreservedly. We still don't know that yet. We'll just have to wait and see.
Peter Beattie, there were a few hard-to-swallow propositions floated over the course of this Labor campaign.